Hello. What's up, everybody? Had a little mishap with my sleighs here. They were all schmutzed. Somehow, it appears that moisture was introduced into my glasses case. You don't think it's because I left the roof off the Jeep and it rained? That can't be it. Couldn't be. Alrighty then. So, right after I filed this flight plan tonight, the weather just up the coast turned into shit. So, we're not going that way, unfortunately. Up around Oxnard and up in there, it's all low IFR now, which would have been fun, but I didn't want to start all over. So, we're going from Santa Monica down to, where are we going? Ramona. Yeah, I've been there before at some point. I don't remember it, but wait, let's get the plates in. All right, so Santa Monica, we've been to a bunch of times recently. A short little field. So today we'll be doing a flaps 1 takeoff. It's a 3,500 foot runway. We have on board about, what did we put on board? Our block fuel was 626. So well, we have just about a little over 700 pounds. So not particularly heavy, but still. Right, so make sure I got everything going here. Right, so yeah, so Santa Monica down to Ramona. The only instrument approach we could do down there is at BOR Alpha, and again we have San Diego as our alternate, just like we did last week. Or earlier in the week, I should say. Alright, so let's get this airplane moving. Now we'll be flying slant alpha, as always. Well, not as always, but as most of the time. CDI to nav 1, PD options, DME, bearing 1, nav 1, bearing 2, nav 2. Back, transponder out, standby code. We're ready to receive clearance. And we'll start with our departure field is KSMO. Put that in now. Alright. Alright, and we're expecting, I think, runway should be runway 21 out of here tonight with the winds. And there is a departure procedure called the Topanga 1, but I didn't file it. We'll see if they ask me to do it or not. Because it kind of takes you off the other way. I don't know, we'll see. Right, airport elevation here is, where are we at? 170 feet, so just going to do a rough on the altimeter, and we'll see how close it is when we pick up the ATIS. There we go. And our destination airport, Ramona. The only thing I remember about this airport is saying Ramona. That's it. Alright, Romeo November Mike. Ah. Nope, didn't like that. RNM. Oh, for God's sake, I hate that hop, dude. You get it in there and then it pops out. And I mentioned the other night, the real one does the same damn thing. Oh, man. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Man. Keeps hopping, driving me crazy. So like there's two knobs. There's an inner knob and an outer knob. And we're expecting the west runway there too. And sometimes when you spin one, it kind of clicks the other one, and I call it the hop. It drives me absolutely bonkers, but you know, it does it. Alrighty then. Alright, so let's go ahead before go to the old trusty checklist. Alright, so we've done the pre-flight inspections complete, which basically is setting up the sim. You know, there's a whole thing. There's so much to do to get this thing running. It takes, if everything goes right, it takes almost an hour, you know? And if things break, no. And they always do. Something's always, either some USB doesn't work or something. Alright, passenger seatbelts, air vents, we've briefed everybody on where all that is, fire extinguisher present, exit doors, where they are, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to not use that. I have it in here, but I feel silly because there's nobody here. Alright, so the doors close and latch. Okay, all electrical switches minus the battery are off. Climate controls are off. Circuit breakers are all in. We've checked them. Cabin comfort's off. Parking brake is set. Bleed air is pulled and closed, which is in the off position. Oops, wrong way. Our power lever is idle. Battery switch is on. Alternator switch is coming on. Condition lever is off, or cut off feather. Emergency switch, nav lights, we're going to leave that off for now. Avionics switch on. We'll check the database. Alright, it's good till April 15th. Good. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and set our, this is part of the checklist right here, is to set our departure, ground, and tower in COM2. So, ground's 21.9, and tower is 20.1. And also first nav over here, which is going to be SMO 110.8. Alright, that way we have that set. Okay, so that's good. So we can go avionics off. Alright, great. Now 2 comm freaks are in. Avionics switch is now off. Flaps are, we're gonna go flaps 10, so flaps 10. Fuel gauge is quantity and balance. We just checked that a moment ago. We have the proper fuel, we're balanced. Temps, fire detect and overheat, press and hold. Gauge shows on the annunciator. Let's see what it looks like on the alert panel. Right, turn the flight plan panel off. Oh, we can't do that panel. Okay, that still was good. All right, reset. Good. Okay, time for the ATIS. ATIS, altimeter, and clearance. 119.15. Gonna be a quiet night, I think, huh?
Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Oh, my favorite.
Santa Monica Municipal Airport. ATIS information whiskey. 0151 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 18. Dew point 14. Altimeter 299.3. Arriving and departing runway 21. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information whiskey.
We have whiskey.
Santa Monica Munich.
So it's ATIS altimeter clearance, altimeter's in, and still showing within 75 feet of field, so we're good on that. Clearance delivery. Bring the flight plan back up. Oh, they're on ground, 121.9. Good evening, Santa Monica ground, Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, information whiskey, IFR to Ramona at 9,000. I said Ramona.
Air 500 Echo Zulu, Santa Monica ground, standby.
Oh no. Reroute. Oh no. If they come back and say, advise ready to copy, oh no. You can see the weather's coming down, man. Oh boy. It's gonna be IFR by the time we get out of here.
Air 500 Echo Zulu, clear to Ramona Airport. After departure, fly runway heading to 1,000 feet. Then heading 250. Radar vector Santa Monica VOR. Then the Santa Monica Papa 30 tech route. Maintain 3,000. Expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 2264.
Okay, cleared to Ramona, runway heading, climb to 1,000, then heading 250, then radar vector Santa Monica, then the Santa Monica Papa 3 tech route, climb and maintain 3,000, expect 9 after 10, departure frequency 125.2, and squawking 2264 for 0 Kazulu.
050 Echo Zulu, and after 1,000 feet, and then the heading 265.
Oh.
Rest of the reback correct, advise ready, taxi, expect runway 21.
Okay, advise ready to taxi and on runway 21, thanks. Alright, 265 on the heading. Shit. How did I get that wrong? I wonder if I did. Alright, so 1,265. So let's go find the Santa Monica Papa 3. I need to look that up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is not what I did the Papa 32. Oh wait, that's the one. Alright, the reason I filed the 32. Alright, I gotta go look it up. Hang on a second. Yep, I gotta do that. Fly good, says Jake from State Farm. Yeah, I gotta go out to the thing. The Santa Monica Papa 3. Yeah, that's the one that goes direct popper. So it was radar vector Santa Monica. So if this is Santa Monica popper, oh man, the problem with that is it's a T route. I can't fly a fucking T route.
John Wayne clearance, Skylane 648 Foxtrot with an IFR flight to Burbank.
Alright, let's just replace
for the I-3.
SMO, and we'll go
648 Foxtrot, John Wayne clearance, no flight plan on file.
Okay, I'll file it again. How long do they last? Is it about an hour?
From the time you file, it should stay in the system for about 2 hours.
Okay, I probably filed it too early. Thanks.
POPPR, shit. Replace POPPR. Alright, replace that. Alright, so it's gonna be Santa Monica then popper. Alright, is what it is, but it's gonna be I can guesstimate or get radar vectors. It should be 129 outbound, but that's course. Alright, we'll figure it out. Just make sure that's correct. That's the Santa Monica P2, or P0 rather. Is that right? It's P3. P30, yeah, the P30. Oh, okay. Kind of a rerouting. Alright, so we're going to go to 1,000 feet. Then heading 265. Okay. And we'll go up at 1,000 feet. I need to double check that. Hang on a second. So the Papa 30, Decimo Popper, Victor 23, Oceanside 208, and yes, JLI. Okay, that's it. That should work. Alright, is what it is. So, alright, so that's it. Clearance is in.
John Wayne departure, Skyline 648 Foxtrot with IFR to Burbank for the I-3, just trying again.
SMO.
3648 Foxtrot, I do have your flight plan, thank you. Cleared to Burbank, Bob Hope Airport. After departure, fly heading 220, radar vector Soul Beach as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 4000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6413.
Alright, cleared to Burbank, heading is 220, then Seal Beach and as filed. Maintain 2000 and expect 4000 in a minute, 128.1 and squawk 6413.
Victor 23.
3648 Foxtrot is confirmed heading 220, radar vector Soul Beach is filed. And expect 4010 minutes after departure.
You said 4010 minutes after departure. Okay. Thanks.
Victor 208 Foxtrot, contact ground for taxi.
Victor 208. Yeah, 208 to Julian. And that will do that. Alright, there we go. Alright. Flight plan is in. Cool. Alright, so we're changing. We're no longer doing the original. We're doing Santa Monica. I already put that in, so that's fine. We'll put it in 110.8 up top. Alright, got it. Alright. Okay, clearance transponder, HSI nav source is set. Altitude set per clearance, heading per clearance, BSI per clearance, got it. Autopilot mode is in roll, it is. Yaw dampener off.
John Wayne ground, Skylane 648 Foxtrot at Bravo and Hotel.
CDI sources required.
For taxi instructions for an IFR flight for the I-3 with information Zulu.
FMS enter flight plan. Alright, good.
3648 Foxtrot, John Wayne ground. Confirm parked on the east or west side?
We are ready to start.
I'm parked over on the west side, Bravo Hotel.
4648 Foxtrot, thank you. Runway 20 right, taxi Bravo Kilo, and confirm the
Let's
transponder.
lower this. Alright, battery voltage between 24 and 26 volts. We have 24.8 fuel. Pumps to manual. Ignition. Manual. Alright, taxi light and nav light on for the start, and parking brake is set. Start one. Alright, we have start engaged on the CAS, the CAS. Alright, if you get an oil pressure light, we have it. Oil pressure continues to rise. Alright, NG is stabilized at 16.1, condition lower forward. Here it comes. Oil pressure is rising. Watch for NG, ITT, 1000 maximum for 5 seconds. If we have that, we'll go to cutoff. We won't. IGT is going to peak it, or it's already peaked, it's cooling. The NG is at 61 and the starter is disengaged. And prop minimum is, we need the prop to stabilize at 1200. It's almost there. Alright, prop is it's a minimum of 1200, it's at 12 and change. Alright, so generator switch is coming on, we're going to transfer the load. Alright, 52 amps on the generator. Alternator switch coming on. Generator is holding the load, it's good. Alright, fuel pump goes to auto. Ignition switch is off. Okay, oil pressure is 360 psi at this point. And alrighty then. Alright, okay, bring that up. Okay, that's a normal start, it's a good start. After start, avionics is on. Gas messages is, we have the pitot heat, let's do that. And we're in takeoff config, we have a good thing, let's go to trim. Actually, I'm going to try to do it on the checklist. Let's see, system messages are clear. Pitot is on. Taxi light is on. Nav lights are on. Good. Radios and avionics are set. Flaps, we have them at flaps 1 for today. Elevator trim's going to take off trim. Rudder trim right 2.5. Sorry, let's do this. 2.5. Got it. Alright, bleed air valve coming out. Pressurization to normal. Stall warning check.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Good to go.
Stall.
PFD altimeter is set. 2993. Checking it again. Yep, against the ATIS. Vertical speed is set at 1,000. I know I do this twice. Heading per clearance, which was 265. That's in. Autopilot mode's in roll. Yaw dampener is off. It is. CDI source is nav 1. Transponder is standby out. Nav aid is tuned. Autopilot. I'm not going to bother because it doesn't work in the on the test. Instrument check. The ADHARS is aligned. Airspeed indicates 0. VSI indicates 0. ADI is blue over brown. Altimeter is set within 75 feet of the field. It is. Clock is running. Alright, ready to taxi. Taxi lights on. Parking brake release. Power lever. Blah 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 blah. Alright, ready to go. We are at the southwest hangars, and we're going to 2-1.
John Wayne Ground, Skylane 648 Foxtrot at Kilo 420 right and IFR departure with Zulu.
4648 Foxtrot, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff. Thank you.
22647, it is 125.2, got put it up top. Alright, we're in COM 2 on the bottom and 125.2 up top. And then we'll be ready to taxi. Alright, that's set. Alright, 121.9. Good evening, Santa Monica ground, Meridian 500 Zulu. We're at the southwest hangars. Taxi runway 27, please, or 21, please. Correction, 21.
500 Echo Zulu, runway 21, taxi V Bravo.
The 21 via Bravo, Meridian service. Okay. He always steps right in front of the thing. Alright. Bring off. Let's not run the guy over. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Play control check because of the shithead. Incorrect. Oh, thanks. I tried to say your name, but dude, I can't. That went like it wrapped around my screen. Intergalactic gentleman. Okay. I need a shortcut for you. How do we get to Bravo? Can we get there from here? I guess we can. And thank you, I guess. Intergalactic gentleman. Via Bravo. How do we get to... Yeah, it's unclear. We're just gonna go straight out to Bravo. Because I have scenery that may not be accurate. I don't know. Yeah, shortcut to Bravo. Yeah, the weather's coming down in a hurry here. Alright, that was the first protected turn. We're checking for compass swings are proper on both the PFD, MFD, also opposite direction on the turn and slip.
6 Foxtrot, contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, thank you. 6 Foxtrot.
Excellent. Power lever, prop RPM. And brake check. Steering test. That's good, we're already through that. Next is the run up. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, man. You know, every time I do something new with this, there's more wires and shit in the way. But it is a cool rig. It's 1,000 feet, then 3, then 9. We're going to do a run up real quick. Parking brake set. Bait is released. Alright, engine run up. Alright, parking brake set, power lever 1900 RPM. Oh, come on. It's really hard to get there. Alright, it's 1940. Overspeed. Governor check. Alright, it's dropping. Release. Returning. Good. Power lever idle. Reverse lockout check. Hold for 5 seconds. Try for beta, negative beta, release, reverse lockout, back to beta, good. Alright, good to go. Generator switch comes up, we're going to make sure the alternator takes the load. It did, and generator back on. Good to go, parking brake will release, and then we're ready for takeoff. Okay, takeoff brief is, if we have any abnormalities or the engine fails on the runway, we're going to maximum braking, maintain Throttle idle, maintain directional control, maximum braking. Engine fails after rotation. Maintain directional control, land straight ahead, and brake as required. The engine fails after we rotate with no runway remaining. Directional control will maintain. Pitch for 108 for best glide. Landing gear handle as required. If it's land, it's going to be down. If it's water, it's going to be up. Flaps is required. Land within 30 degrees of the runway. And if it happens at pattern altitude, pitch for best glide 108. Directional control straight ahead. Landing gear handle is required, same as before. Flaps is required. And we'll try to get back with the impossible turn. And that'd be it. And then after we land, we'll throttles off, condition lever retard, fuel off, battery off.
Also, taxi the Alpha to runway 30.
Ready for takeoff. Seats and armrests are all set. Bleeder lever we've confirmed is in and out. ECS fuel temps are within limits. Everything's in the green. Fuel pump going back to manual. Ignition coming back to manual. Pitot heat is on. Ice protections as required is off. Taxi light, landing light, and strobe light. Taxi light's the pulse, landing light on, strobe light's on. Gas is as desired. Engine instruments are in the green. Navcom is set. CDI source is set. Flaps are at 10. Elevator trim is set. Rudder trim is set. Flight controls sweep. And let's go. We're ready to go. Alright, switching to tower. Alright, got it. Good evening, Santa Monica Tower, Meridian 500 Kazoo, ready for takeoff, runway 21. There's your beta, Jake.
500 Kazoo, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Meridian Circus. Alright, park brakes release. Let's go flying. I know, it's a little longer with the checklist, but I had to get myself back in the checklist flow. I got lazy. So, I'll get faster at it. I was getting sloppy. Alright, power's coming up. About 1,200 or so will get us there. Alright, prop stable at 2,000. Everything else is green, release brakes.
Approaching runway 21.
Airspeed's alive.
Entered runway 21.
40 knots.
3,700 feet
50
remains.
knots. 60 knots. 70 knots.
Santa Maria
Just
Tower,
heavy little back pressure.
Holding short runway 30, waiting departure.
Alright, positive rate. Landing gear's coming up.
571 Juliet Alpha, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, 571 Juliet Alpha.
Alright, we're climbing at 1,000 feet.
500 Zulu, contact SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, Meridian Circus, good night. 600 feet to go, make the turn. Good evening, SoCal departure, Meridian 50 Circle 600, climbing 3,000. Sorry. Uh-oh. Alright, heading mode.
50 Kazoo, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climbing tape 4,000.
Climbing tape 4,000, Meridian
Last
Circus.
Bravo in 1.5 miles.
Alright, VS 4,000. On the way up. Flaps coming up. And there's our heading. That's our vector. And now vector is the Santa Monica here shortly. Climbing to 4,000. gooey, not too bad, but kind of like that soft IFR that we like so much. A little more rudder.
Correction 0, Echo Zulu, turn right, direct Santa Monica, contact departure 134.9er.
Right turn, direct Santa Monica, 34.9er, 0 Pacific. 134.9er. 134.9.
648 Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
134.9er, 648 Foxtrot.
SoCal departure Meridian 50 Circle Zulu 4000, direct Santa Monica. Turning direct Santa Monica, really. 134.
4.7
Wait, was it 9 or 5? Shit.
500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2994.
9 or 4.
TFR ahead.
I guess it was 9. Alright.
SoCal approach, Skylane 648 Foxtrot, with you at 4,000.
For 648 Foxtrot, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2994.
I'm using Zulu, so I have the weather for the destination.
Alright, our outbound's gonna be 120.
0 Echo Zulu, after Santa Monica flighting 150.
After Santa Monica 150 for Circus. Cool, he gave me vectors, I love it. Awesome, it's on top of it. Alright, so I was intending to fly 129, but with the wind, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, because I need to get to Popper, and there's no way for me to get there without GPS. Man, it's
0 Echo Zulu, go ahead, start your turn.
starting to return now. 0 Zulu. 150. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working in Seal Beach, 115.7. Alright, Seal Beach is going to be the 272. Alright, 272 or the 092. Alright, that'll get us there. Oh wow, the weather's a lot more than I thought we were going to get today. Alright, so can we get our, we're really not at cruise yet, so we can do the lights though, landing light. We'll leave the pulse on though. Everything else can stay on for now. We can actually go fuel pumps auto and ignition auto for now. That's about it. So we're going to fly 150 until that green needle picks it up. Let's go ahead and ID Seal Beach. Got it. Alright, that's Seal Beach. We're good there. Alright, here it comes. Alright, turning off the nav. Alright, we're going to go to nav mode and we'll just follow that in when it gets here. Make sure it's 092, yeah. Actually, not yet. So it was, clearance was SMO, and then as the SP30, not an NS file. So once we're at Popper, which should be right now. No. And SoCal, Meridian Zero Zulu. Did you want me to join Victor 2-3?
Zero Zulu, I did not. You're going to be on this vector for just a second here.
Roger that.
Zero Zulu, you can climb maintain 900,000.
Up to 900,000, Zero Zulu. And when you don't know, ask the question. So we're just going to do the things, just keep on doing the things. Roger. We do the things.
96 Bravo, contact Las Vegas approach, 125.47.
We're at FLC.
Zero Zulu, fly heading 110.
110, Zero Zulu.
Vegas approach,
locking up.
3096 Bravo is level 11,000.
3096 Bravo, Las Vegas approach, then maintain 8,000, Las Vegas altimeter 29er.
Then maintain 8,000, 9er, for 96 Bravo.
It's gonna be direct Seal Beach, I'm betting.
Zero Zulu, clear direct Seal Beach.
Direct Seal Beach, Meridian Zero Zulu. Exactly like I
Zero
thought.
Zulu, contact SoCal approach, 127.4.
27-4, Meridian Zero Zulu.
640 Foxtrot after Santa Monica, flighting 300, radar vector Burbank Airport.
After Santa Monica, fly heading 300 towards Burbank. 648 Foxtrot.
127-4. SCA.
Santa Barbara approach 571 Juliet Alpha, northeast of Santa Maria Airport, requesting flight following 6000 indicated, requesting it to Bakersfield Airport.
571 Juliet Alpha, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 5262.
1,000 feet to go.
Squawking 5262, 571 Juliet Alpha.
Autopilot's coming up. SoCal approach, Meridian 50 Circle Zulu, 8,500, climbing 9,000.
Zero Zulu, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 2994.
94, thanks. Alright, cool. So, alright, so Seal Beach are outbound. Why are we not going direct to Seal Beach? We're at altitude. Bring the power back a little bit. About 85 is going to be good for this. Otherwise, we'll overspeed. Alright, so Seal Beach, our outbound is going to be 120. Got it. And then we'll be going to, I think, Oceanside next. Yep, Oceanside. So let's get that set up. Well, that's Pendleton. Oceanside. Right, 115.3. Alright, let's ID that. Probably not yet. Oh, we got it. Got it. Alright, good. So that's Oceanside. And the inbound to Oceanside. Alright, yeah, it'll be 131. Yeah, 131. So our outbound, what I say was going to be 120 and then 130. So where's the changeover? I don't see it yet. Alright, well, we'll get on the outbound and we'll do our cruise checklist at that point. And then, because that's going to be in just a minute. We have 6 miles. Seal Beach. I got 1 minute to do this. Alright, cruise checklist. Our cruise says cruise power, I think we have it set. Yeah, we pretty much got it just right where we wanted it. Fuel pumps auto, ignition auto, cabin pressure check. We're sitting at 3.5 psi and cabin altitude of, that's weird. 1,400? Okay, 1,400 feet. It's high for this. Engine fuel indication monitor, we've done that, of course. Fuel temps are good. Cabin climate is desired, and destination elevation 1390.
100 operator contact 10 miles northeast Santa Maria Airport.
All right, cool. Next
Okay,
is
yeah, 571 Juliet Alpha.
next is in range.
Operator contact.
It'll be our in-range descent checklist. That's next. All right, so let's start. Actually, we can start configuring for that. So ATIS is 132.025. There's our timing at 120 outbound. So we're gonna go heading. All right. All right, on Oceanside, I said it was gonna be about 130, right? To the inbound on that. 130. Alright, got it. That means we're going to need a lot more on the turn. And we'll bring the power back just a hair. Oh, you know what? My seat's not working. Alright. Alright, here comes the needle. I gotta find this changeover point. Did I get the ATIS in? 132.025? No, I did not. 132.025. Alright, we're gonna monitor COM 2.
Information Kilo.
96 Bravo flighting 010 to maintain 7,000.
Ramona Airport.
010, 7,000.
Alright, that's set, but we don't need it yet.
648 Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
And tower down there is 119.875.
648 Foxtrot. SoCal approach, Skylane 648 Foxtrot, with you at 4,000.
Oh, look at that, we broke out. How about that?
648 Foxtrot, SoCal approach Burbank, altimeter 29904.
29904, I'll be using Zulu, 648 Foxtrot.
It's kind of a cool departure, honestly. I liked it. It was fun. Okay, we'll turn the pulsars off now. We don't need them. All right. Gotta figure out where to make this turn. really see it. I don't see a changeover point. So we'll do it at the midway. We're at 1630 now.
Six-way Foxtrot, turn right heading 050.
Right 050, 648 Foxtrot.
1375, Julian for later. Let me double check that.
Six-way Foxtrot, 7 miles from Buddy, maintain 3000 until established localizer cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
What is that?
Maintain 3000 until on localizer clear for ILS-Z for runway 8, is that correct?
That does not look right.
Correct. Thank you, 648 Foxtrot.
120 on the course, that's correct. Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. Alright, so 120. Yeah, it's 120. That's why. What? Oh, 30, not 31. You're such an idiot, dude. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Oceanside now. Yeah, we're about 2125, so switching to Oceanside. Alright, setting up JLI in the background. Let's go ahead and get that identified. 113.75. Alright, so DME to Oceanside is 23.4, so we'll set it at 20 miles for the hack. 20 miles for the hack. Duration, our speed is, we're doing 227, so it's going to be 5 minutes 17. Alright, another mile and we'll hack. Actually, we might go early. We'll go about 15 seconds early because we got to make that turn. Alright, 1 mile early. There it is. Alright, cool. So that'll get us, the timer will go off, we'll be 1 mile shy of Oceanside. At that point, we're going to turn 083, so get the heading bug in. 083. And then we'll be going to JLI, and then hopefully shooting the VOR Alpha. Hey, thanks for that follow, Mr. Alaska, 777. Nice. I know a guy who lives in Alaska, and I think he flies the 777 these days. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the ATIS.
Assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo. Ramona Airport, ATIS information Kilo. 0253 Zulu. Wind 320 at 3. Visibility 10.
2675 contact, SoCal approach 1. Correcting contact Las Vegas approach 125.47.
Altimeter 299er7. Arriving and departing runway 7. Visual approaches in use. Please back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have
We're going to end up getting the visual. Oh, and thanks for the
72675
follow from you also.
2989.
Azrael. Azrael, sorry.
Runway 19 right.
Cool, thanks for the follow.
19 right down to 8,000, 72675.
Alright, we got the ATIS, I've got the in-range descent checklist ready to go here, so got the altimeter just now for the ATIS. Tower ground is PEP, pull fuel pumps, manual, ignition manual. Alright, windshield, we're going to defog on. No icing, no anti-ice required, power lever, we'll leave it, and parking brake is definitely make sure that's off. It is. Brake check, there's pressure, landing lights coming on, and we'll go back to pulse. That's the in-range descent check, and we're ready until approach. We're probably going to get the visual. More than, well, it is, let's see what we can, 2 minutes till the turn. Let's see what we can do. If we do the VOR, it is a circling. We can circle for, we'll see. I'm going to go over the VOR Alpha, circle runway 7, probably a left downwind. Let's see if there's any prohibition on circling to the north. I don't think so. Oh, well, that's a problem.
96 Bravo, just maintain 5,500, Las Vegas Airport, 10 o'clock, 5 miles.
Wait a second. She said what? Oh, 27.
Maintain 5,500.
Hang on a second.
We have the airport inside. Bravo.
Or 96 Bravo, clear visual approach on 1 on the right, remain within 7 miles of the airfield.
10. Sky condition, clear.
Clear visual approach.
Temperature
and
2.8. Altimeter 29907. Arriving and departing runway 27.
Oh, it was 27, not 7. Okay, that's why. All right, so fine. We could do the. We're gonna go for the VOR Alpha and just run that thing in 1 minute 27. Nice skies. Thank you. Oh, is that Ted Koppel? Hey, man. Good to see you. As always. Yeah, it's pretty out there today. All right, another 58 seconds, and we'll set up for that turn. And then, I imagine he's going to give us SoCal on 32 too, probably. If so, that's when we'll ask for that approach. We'll see. Never can tell. It's not always the same, so. Alright, so 37 seconds. Our heading mode 083. Cool. Let's go to roll mode now. Dial into the bug. 083. Alright, come back halfway on the heading bug, and at the 1 mile, when the timer goes off, I hit the heading button. We'll be all set. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how that works. Reset. Nice. That's going to work just perfectly. There's the swing. Oh, cool. What's that airport down there? Actually, I don't know. Camp Pendleton, I guess. Yeah, that's what it was.
Destination ATIS is 132.025.
Okay, I'm listening to that's Julian coming in. We already got the ATIS, so we're ahead of that. Since we got Julian, what's our DME there? 39. That's where we're headed. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's only going to be another minute. We're going to need that approach quick. Make sure that's it. Okay, got it.
96 Bravo, contact Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
Or to tower now, 96 Bravo.
127.4. Shit, am I with the right guy? Yeah, Circle Approach Meridian Zero Zulu. I'm on with you on 27.4. Is that correct, or did I swap them?
Zero Zulu, contact SoCal Approach 119.6.
119.6, Zero Zulu. Shit, I don't know. 119.6.
640 Foxtrot, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
118.7.
That's why I always write it down, but I thought I missed one. CA.
Burbank Tower, Skylane 648 Foxtrot on ILS runway 8.
648 Foxtrot, you're with SoCal.
SoCal approach, Meridian 5000 with 9000. Almost said with you.
5000 SoCal approach, flighting 120 to 17 5000, expect visual approach runway 27, the Palomar altimeter 29904.
Alright, 120 down to 5000, expect vectors for the visual 27, circus. Alright, fuck it, we'll just go.
2675 fly, heading 020.
So if they don't ask for, you know, if they don't say, hey, what's your request, sometimes they're just not in the mood. I'm not going to push it. Alright, so power's coming back to 75 on the NG. And down to 5,000. Be vectors for the visual. Alright, so vectors for the visual, we're going to switch CDI source. And procedure, select approach, visual 27. Got it. And it's going to be vectors. No minimums. And activate. Alright, vectors for 27. I don't know, man. That looks like some low fog down there in that Thar Valley. And this might be another one of those nights where I get busted on both visuals. Or, well, the other night I did. Alright, killing the timer. So he's gonna have to turn me back out to the east shortly, I guess. And the altimeter 997 is there. Alright, the overhead's looking good. Alright, so the approach is a visual. There's really nothing to brief except for the plate for the airport. 5,000 foot runway, 150 feet wide. Expecting to land on runway 27 via visual approach radar vectors. We'll
Bravo approach 571 Juliet Alpha. Are you still with me?
probably make A3, make a right turn.
And 571 Juliet Alpha, you can contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
And since we're going to the visual, we're going to go to the section, even though we're still on FR.
571 Juliet Alpha.
Zero Kazoo, Ramona Airport, 11 o'clock, 78 miles.
Oh shit, I don't see it. We're looking for it's starting to get a little foggy down in that valley. Oh no, I don't see it.
Zero Kazoo, roger, descend, maintain 4,500.
17, 4,500 service. Oh shit. You can't clear me for the visual until I see the airport.
And Zero Kazoo, it's more like you're 11:30 and 6 miles now.
I am looking. Oh yeah, we've got it now. Thank you.
Zero Kazoo, roger, clear approach runway 27, contact Ramona Tower 119.87.
Okay, clear the visual for 27, contact tower 1987. Zero Kazoo, good night, thanks. Our autopilot's coming off. Our field elevation's 1395, so since we're cleared, we're going to...
Bravo taxi via November Hotel, monitor ground.
12...
November Hotel, monitor ground, nice, Bravo.
2600, 2300. Power's coming way back.
Check gear.
Good evening, Ramona. Ramona Tower, Meridian 500 Zulu, visual approach 27. We're on a high right downwind.
Airspeed. 530 Zulu, Ramona Tower. You can extend your downwind if you need to. Runway 27, clear to land.
Okay, we'll continue for pit and clear land 27, Meridian Circle Zulu. Alright, cool, that's fine. Yeah, we'll actually set that up a little bit. Like that. We're going to go down to 2300. Field elevation is 1395, so 2300 at the final approach for the visual. That'll get us home. No problem. TFT. There we go. That's the one. Sorry. Alright. Before landing, autopilot is off. Yaw adapter's coming off. Ignitions, they're both in manual ignition and fuel. Alright. Seats are locked. Landing gear's coming down. I really don't want to do that yet, but we're going to. And flaps 1. Alright, we'll do it. Gear indication is green, 3 green. Brakes, we know the pressure, we're pumped, autopilot's off, yaw damper's off. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Alert, terrain ahead.
Laps 2.
Alert, terrain ahead.
Shit.
$500. One mile final runway 27.
That was a little sloppy. We're just out the window now. Got the Bassie. There it is, white over red. Oh, another follow, thank you. I know I'm behind, I've been busy. Sorry, guys. Alright, flaps 3 coming in.
And Vegas Tower, Skyhawk 30906 Bravo, just wanted to verify that was a pass on I-5.
Affirmative, have a good night.
Alright, there's a little bit below VX, a little bit of power there. Come on, get. Oh man, look at this float. Come on, get down. My goodness. Alright, beta. Captain Flowers. Thanks for that follow.
Echo Zulu, taxi ramp via Alpha. Have a great night.
Takes the ramp via Alpha. I'll stay with you. Thanks. Have a great night. Alright. Alright, after landing. Alright, timer stop. Fuel pumps. Auto. Ignition off. Fuel pump auto. Ignition off. Hold on a second. Ignition off. Pitot heat off. And caution reset. Got it. Ice protection's off. Landing light is off. Strobe light is off. Taxi light is solid. Radar's off. Flaps coming up. And transponder is off. Taxi clearance is obtained. Alright, cool. Everything to the shutdown. Alright, we're almost home. Man, that's a short flight. I mean, it's at 9,000 feet. It goes fast. But you're always working. Is that a guy on the runway? I can't. Or on the taxiway, rather. Can't tell. Consider over elevator trim. Set our timer for 2 minutes for the spool. Welcome to Ramona. The temperature is 67 degrees. Thanks, Rice. Ricepedia. Are these guys gonna park me? I'm just gonna go up to those other guys. I want to go park in that shadow and see how it affects the lighting. Not quite in the shadow. There it goes. Alright, good enough. Alright, park brake set. Alright, 2 minutes. Park brake set, ITT stabilized for 2 minutes, ECS cabin is off, power lever is idle, fuel pump is off, the avionics coming off. Generator switch and alternator both off. Watch the volts, 25.4 volts. Bleeder is coming off, pressurization dump. External lighting is coming off, nav light. Taxi light. And fuel remaining is about 500 pounds. Alright, may not be battery off, whiskey sip. Ignition lever. a good flight. Short flight, but a good one. Had a good time. Enjoyed it. Alright, for those that are new here, it's actually part of my checklist. You know, last item on my checklist is, I can't see, there's a thing in the way. I can't, oh, for God's sake. Well, it's always such a pain in the ass getting my cursor anywhere. It's just not doable. I couldn't tell you where it is, and I don't care. Alright, never mind. On my checklist here, that fucking thing is always in the way, and it makes me crazy. It's so annoying. I'd be more annoyed by that. Could not be more annoyed right now. Just like the simplest stuff. Just like, no window should ever be modal in a flight sim setup. Because then your cursor goes away and you lose it and you can't find it. And I have no idea where it is. Alright, well, I'm stuck without it. Alright, battery off. What I wanted to show you was the very last item on my checklist is whiskey. Sip. So, you know, since we're using the checklist. And tonight, what do we have tonight? Tonight, we have, I mentioned it last night. I had a nice Woodford Reserve back there, bourbon. And